Hello there. Today I'm going to make one of my favourite dishes. It's corned beef hash. It's dead simple to make with a few ingredients. About 1 kilogram of potatoes, 2 large onions, some brown sauce, some Worcester sauce, about half a block of cheese, grated of course, and not forgetting the corned beef. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so here we have our ingredients. Okay, we've got 1 kilogram of peeled potatoes, we've got 2 large onions chopped finely, we've got our corned beef, we've got 50 millilitres of brown sauce and 50 millilitres of Worcester sauce. So the first job is I'll get the potatoes onto boil. Okay, so we've just got to prepare them. Okay, we'll take this. It's not been used for meat, so it's fine. I'm just going to put these through the colander. Okay. Right. We'll chop the potatoes into sizable chunks. Okay, all about roughly the similar size. Okay. That's that. Okay, so we've chopped our potatoes up. Now we'll get a pan of water, which is over here. Okay, that with water. Right, get them on the cooker. About a teaspoonful of salt. Okay, and we'll get them on. Okay, so they're nicely sorted. Right. This off. Okay. The corned beef I've had in the fridge for a couple of hours. It makes it a lot easier to get out the tin and dice, as we're going to do now. fiddle with these things sometimes. Okay. Knife. Okay, so just ease the knife down the sides, it'll just free it off. And then carefully prise it out the tin. So, okay. Get rid of that. Right. Lay that on its side like that, okay, and we'll cut it into 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to cut it down this way, okay, like that. That's it. Making a mess of this, aren't I? Okay, now cut it into cubes like that. Right, that's that done. Wash my hands. Okay. Now we'll just put that in a container and then we'll start on the onions. Okay. That's that done. So I'll put those to one side, give the tray wipe off, okay, let it dry. Right, the next step is to saute the onions, okay, which I'm going to do now. So for that we need a large frying pan, okay, I'll just put the hot on. Put some olive oil in, not too much. Leave that for a tick. Okay. Right. We'll put the onions in. That's that. That. We'll get rid of that for a minute. Okay, and it'll take a few minutes for the onions to do so. I'll see you in a bit. Okay. Okay, so while the onions are frying nicely, I'm going to take my chunks of corned beef and I'm going to add the sauces. Okay, first we'll add the brown sauce. 50 millilitres of brown sauce. Okay. Then we're going to add the Worcester sauce. Slap it in there. 50 millilitres of Worcester sauce. Put those to one side. Just have a quick stir of the onions. The potatoes are boiling. They're doing nicely. Okay. Now, a suitable size spoon, and we'll stir the mix up. Get it well and truly soaked in. Like that, and while that's marinating for a short while, I'll put that over there. Okay, I'll get rid of this. And this one. Okay, so I'm going to stir the onions. And I'll see you in a bit. Aha. Okay, the onions are nicely browned. Okay, as you can see. So what we're going to do now, I'll just turn that off for a minute. The potatoes are still boiling. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the mixture that I prepared earlier on. I'll add it to the frying pan. So just like that. Okay. And stir the whole mixture up. Lovely jubbly. So that's all nicely bubbling. I've turned the heat on actually because it's plenty hot enough. Just infuse in there a little bit. Okay, so it's all intermixed and ready basically for adding the potatoes. Right, I'll just get a fork and I'll check my spuds, see how they're doing. Potatoes are about done. I'll just give them another few minutes while I have a tidy up. See you in a bit. Okay, so the next job is to slightly mash the potatoes. Not fully, so we want a few lumps still in it. So I'm just going to drain the water off. Like so. Okay. Right. So, I'll do it over here. So we get our masher and we just mash it up slightly, not fully. So we've got nice lumpy bits still in, not too big of course, you know, but oops. Right. That's done. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add our mix. I think that pan's just a bit too small, so what I'll do is I'll add the contents of the pan to this. As you can see, there's still a few lumps, which is just what we want. Okay. Right. That's that. And where's my thingy? That's it. We'll fold it together, fold it in carefully, so I don't want to get it everywhere. Fold it over nicely. I could do with a bigger bowl really, but it's getting there. Oh, look at this. I'm making a mess. I make a mess of everything I do really. But I can clean it up. It's coming on. Are we getting there? Oh, I can smell that Worcester sauce. Lovely. I quite like these spicy dishes. Well, it's not too spicy actually, but I quite like curries and things like that. I'll fold it in together. That's it. Okay, so we folded that in. What we're going to do now is add it to our dish. Like so. Lovely jubbly. Get rid of that for a minute. And spread it out. When I make one of these, it will last my wife and myself a good 3 days. Clean that off. So it's very cheap to make. Bag of spuds, tin of corned beef, a couple of onions and some cheese, which we're going to do next. How's that? Okay, I'll just show you that now. Give you a closer look. I've got to. Okay, and there we have it. The next thing I'm going to do is put some cheese on top. Okay, which I should have grated earlier, but I forgot. Haha. Okay, so here we have a block, well half a block of grated cheese. It's mature cheese because I like a bit of a tang. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle this on the top of my corned beef hash, like so. You don't have to have as much cheese as this, you just put what you want on really. It's one of those dishes where you can just add things. You can add beans to it, you can add peas to it, you know, all sorts, whatever takes your fancy. Right, that's that. Okay, I'll just spread it out nicely over the top. Right. Okay, and she's ready for the oven. I've had the oven on and it's preheated now to 180 degrees, and this should be ready in about 20-25 minutes. Okay, so we're going to put that in the oven now. That's it. Okay. There she blows, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, it should be ready now. It's been in about half an hour, a little bit less. So we'll take it out of the oven and see what we've got. Oh, when I find my cloth. Right, there we are. Okay, here we go. Oh, it smells gorgeous. And that's off. Okay. And there we have it. Quick and easy. If you're not faffing about with the camera all the time, like me of course. There's lots of other things you can add to it. You can add beans, you can add peas. It's quite a versatile dish really. And it will last two people, 3 days. You get 3 good meals out of that, times 2. Okay then, and if you're watching Pete, now's your chance mate. Bye. Scrumptious.